Hey, it's a pleasure to meet you today. I am here with the Gilded Dragonfly Studio.
Gilded Dragonfly
Gilded, that's
Studio.
what I said, Gilded.
Yes.
I wasn't raised with cursive, that was my fault. So the Gilded Dragonfly Studio. And what was your name?
Emily Phillips.
Emily Phillips, pleasure to meet you. What got you inspired to start what you do?
Well, I've always been an artist in some fashion, and after college I decided to try to start a business and sell my work.
Yeah.
So,
well, you're definitely very crafty. The art looks amazing. What would you say is your favorite medium to work with in
ceramics,
art?
100%.
Ceramics. Let's take a look at the ceramics. I got a little bit of backlighting here. There we go. Alright. I also did a lot of ceramics in high school, so I'm very passionate about that part of it. So I'm really excited to see this. So what are you most focused on right now selling, and what's your biggest seller here at the booth?
Right now I'm focused on kind of revamping my style a little bit. My best sellers have been mugs, especially anything with mountains or birch trees or Alaskan stuff on them. So yeah. I'm really working to bring that design back into my work.
Really cool.
Yeah.
I love these. These are fantastic. Now, do you throw your pottery here at a studio, or do you have your own studio?
I have a space in my garage roughly the size of this booth.
Perfect. That's all you need. I love it. This is very, very well done.
Thank you. It's a cozy spot, and yeah, I just stay in there for as long as it takes to make work, and
yeah,
here I am.
Your glaze work is really well done. It is. For everybody watching, it's very difficult to get glaze to do what you want and stay in the creases like that. And it shows off a real quality piece when you can get that to work that way. Really well done. Fantastic. So you obviously have jewelry and a few other products, but it's there we go. Is there anything else that you got going on?
Mostly just building my studio brand a little bit.
Yeah.
The jewelry is kind of where I started.
Yeah.
Back when I had an apartment, I didn't have the space to do anything else.
Yeah.
So that was a nice jump point, and I still have all the beading things, and I make stickers and other more quick to finish things, so I keep myself happy.
Yeah, 100%.
And then the ceramics is really where the passion I think is.
Absolutely.
Because it can be whatever I want.
Yeah. Sounds like it would be a lot more gratifying. Look at this piece. This is beautiful. Is there any story behind this piece?
That was a piece I made during my last stint at the university. I took a class to do some professional development. And that project was fancy tulip vases called tulipières.
So the tulips would come out through here, right? Beautiful.
Yep. And that one specifically, I decided I wanted to make it look like leather.
I love that.
Because clay can be whatever you want.
Right. 100%. There's a few different fancy tulips down here. And seriously, well done on these lines here. Getting all this to do what you want like that is extremely difficult.
Thank you.
Top tier. I love it. All right, now I gotta ask about the buttons. Was that your idea, or did somebody ask you to make ceramic buttons?
Honestly, I can't remember which came first, but
I think it's brilliant.
I think they're the funnest, most tedious little things ever.
I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's really satisfying to have a giant pile of them. And it's just, I feel like a kid just sorting through that jar of buttons at Joann's, like when I was 6, so.
Absolutely.
It made me happy, so.
Look at that. Really, really cool. Let's take a look at these buttons over here. Woo. This is what she's talking about, having just, it's like a little kid with treasure, right? Like the buried treasure.
It's
really,
the
really fun.
That makes it fun.
Absolutely.
So I actually had a friend come over and help me sort them, and it was just this massive pile. And we spent hours just like matching them up and sorting, and it was just really fun. I'm like, all right, I gotta keep doing this.
And these are like little sugar scoops or
little coffee, sugar. Whatever.
Amazing.
Again, I found out how to make them and it went, I don't care if they sell. I want to make them because I want to make them.
No, I love that. And honestly, I think people appreciate that. Oh, there we go, camera. Really, really fun stuff. So is there anything you're working on in the future? Anything people can look forward to?
I'm definitely working on some bigger, more complicated forms. So things like coffee carafes and some more canisters with lids.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to explore that and dig into the functional and bring in some new artwork on the sides. So
that's fantastic.
I've got some things in the works I'll be revealing sometime this summer.
Yeah. Now, if somebody's seeing this video and is interested in your products, how can they get a hold of you?
I have Facebook and Instagram, and I have my phone number on there so I can get a call, email, text, and I'm out here most of the summer.
All right, perfect. Do you have one of those business cards I can show here?
Right here.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And I will be tagging this in the Facebook as well. So if you're watching this, go ahead and find her in the tags, give her a look, and enjoy. Well, thanks so much for coming out.
Thank you so much.
It's good to meet you.
Appreciate it.
Well done. How was that?